Hi, friends. Welcome to the Putting You Back Together Again show. I'm Rochelle Booker, aka Coach Ro. So you're probably wondering, what am I doing here on the floor? I'm glad you asked. Great question. Today is Health and Fitness and Wellness Day. This is actually part 2 of a series that we started back in the summer, months ago, when I first kicked off the show about Too Fit to Quit. So I had the first series that rolled out a few months ago, and so I want to continue with this series probably at least on a quarterly basis, because as you guys know, Coach Ro is all about empowerment, health, and fitness. So not just for your mind spiritually, which we talk a lot about, but also physically and emotionally. I try to empower you guys, my friends, because if you don't have health and fitness and wellness, then you really don't have a whole lot. You can have a whole lot of money, all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health and fitness, then you can't enjoy the things that you have. You can't enjoy the people who are in your life, your family, your friends. So I want to get you guys pumped up and motivated to start exercising on a regular basis. And when we kicked off the show, or this new series a few months ago, Too Fit to Quit, I gave you some health tips, and I just want to quickly go through them just to give you a quick reminder of some things we should be doing in addition to exercise. And I'm also going to be doing some exercises, and I've got 2 very special guests who will be joining me on the show today. So some of the quick tips that we talked about to have a healthy heart, right, a healthy body, was make sure you're doing 150 minutes per week of exercise. That could be running, that could be walking, that could be a combination of things. It could be cardio, you could be on a treadmill, take your clothes off the treadmill and start using it again. I have a swimming pool at my house, so I do a lot of swimming, about 100 laps each time I go swimming, so at least maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And I also do some cardio at my house. So there's a combination of things that we can talk about that I can demonstrate to you along with my 2 co-hosts for today. And we're going to show you some of the different activities that you can do. And you don't have to be, experienced health and fitness expert. You can be just a beginner or maybe never have worked out at all. And if that's the case, this will also resonate, and this will help you to at least get started on some things that you can start doing at home. So some of the quick tips we talked about, I already told you about the 150 minutes a week on average. That's what the doctors recommend. Also, eat the rainbow. Now, I'm not talking about Skittles or M&Ms. I'm talking about having a colorful diet, veggies, fruits and vegetables. So make sure you're getting plenty of fruits and vegetables on a daily basis, right? And cut your coffee calories. Because I know some people are addicted to coffee, but coffee does have calories in it. So make sure you're minimizing that consumption on a daily basis, because those calories do add up. Maintain positivity. And that's what's really important, is keeping your mind right and staying in a good place spiritually, which will help you to keep focus on some positive things, positive thoughts, because that will also affect your emotional health, your mental health, your mental state of mind. So positively is always important. We all go through things. We all go through bad circumstances. Sometimes life throws us some curveballs, right? But we just have to continue to stay focused on God. And if we keep our mind stayed on Him, He will keep us in His perfect peace. So make sure you're staying in peace, because when you're in peace, then your balance is in sync. Your life is in balance. You have a well-balanced life, and that's what you want to live, a well-balanced life. So I'm all about holistic approach, mind, body, soul, and spirit. All of those things intertwined are all important and all contribute to our overall wellness and mental health. Okay, the next one is avoiding processed foods. Make sure you're not just buying, or you're not buying foods that are processed, and a lot of those are frozen. Some of those are in the aisles, but make sure you're reading the labels, right, on what you're buying. Don't just grab something that looks good on the outside, because we all know just because it looks good doesn't mean it's good for you, right? So make sure you're avoiding those processed foods, because that will really contribute to more, the saturated fats, which will then increase your calories and weight gain. So if you're not trying to gain weight, you're trying to lose weight, eating processed foods is not going to help you. So make sure you're cutting those out of your diet. And then also make sure you're staying hydrated. Drink enough water. Drink plenty of water. So, if you're only drinking a glass a day, or that's not nearly enough. So at least try to do about 8-10 bottles. I try to do about 10 to 20 bottles of water a day. And I know we all have different, weight sizes, but on average, try to do at least 10 to 20 bottles a day. And some people do way more, and it's not going to hurt you if you do too much. There's no such thing as too much water, consuming too much water. There is something called too much alcohol. So, and if you drink a lot of alcohol, also that will dehydrate you. So make sure you're flushing that with water, right? On a daily basis. Make sure you're taking in a lot of water. And that water will keep you hydrated and keep your body functioning. It's like putting oil in your car. You can't drive your car if you don't have any oil, because sooner or later it's gonna break down. You probably blow an engine. So if you blow an engine, your car can't go anywhere, right? It's dead. Just like your body. If you don't oil your body with enough water and hydration, your body's you're gonna be sluggish, and you're gonna feel dead, like heavy wood, right? That's like dead, right? So no, we want you to be vibrant and have vitality and have energy. So these are the things you have to do. And I know it takes discipline, but we all have to start somewhere. So that's what I encourage you guys. And make sure you're eating more protein, right? And there's nothing wrong with red meats, just not a whole lot of it, but red meats does have protein, beans, and you can Google it, vegetables. There's all sorts of things that have protein. So make sure you're taking in enough protein as well. Okay, well, that's it as far as the reminders on the eating health tips that you guys should try to internalize and try to embrace. Also, getting back to the exercising, muscle strengthening is important, and aerobic exercise. It can be low impact or high impact or medium. And aerobic exercise helps your heart. It helps your heart. So that helps your blood flow, right? You want your blood flow pumping throughout your body. So that's very, very important. So, okay, now I'm going ahead to get started with a few floor exercises, because I do Pilates. I start on the mat after I do my stretches. And then after I do my floor exercises, then I'll stand up, get on my feet, and start doing some other like squats and some other exercises. And I also lift weights. So I've got some small weights. I'll show you guys, what I do. And this is pretty much on a daily basis. Even when I swim, I'll still come and do these types of exercises. So it's a combination. I like to mix it up a little bit. And you can alternate. Maybe one day do legs, next day just kind of work on your arms. Whatever is most comfortable for you. And my producer is going to let me know when our second guest, is she on? Okay. Okay. Our second guest is coming on, but let me introduce you to our first guest. She's in studio with me, and she is no stranger to the show, and she's no stranger to me. She's been here before several times. I know you guys are missing her, but it's my youngest daughter, Brianna Booker. Say hey, Brianna.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Brianna's back with us.
Yes.
So
I'll be back, and I'll be joining in a few minutes.
She'll be joining all the fun in a few minutes. And my eldest daughter will be joining us. She's actually at the gym, so I wanted her to give us some illustrations of what she's actually doing at the gym. For those of you who want to go to the gym or are already at the gym, she will be able to kind of give you an idea of what her routines are And she's a heavyweight. So she does a lot of working out. I think she does something like similar to CrossFit. But again, that's for the more experienced. That's something you guys can build up to. CrossFit, and that's very intense. But if you guys want to work your way up to being intense, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to start somewhere. Oh, there she is. Hey, Chanel. Can you hear me? I don't know. We may be having some internet technical. We'll try to text her and see if you can get her. Yeah, on the phone. It looks like she might be frozen. But can you hear us, Chanel? Hey, there you are. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you look good, girl. What's that behind you? Are you outside?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
outdoors?
at the gym, but I'm on the outside part. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you about to go indoors? Or are you going to do a workout outside? Are you going to do a workout outside or indoors? I think it's cutting out. Can you hear me? Can you hear us? Okay, you're going to do a workout indoors or outdoors? Okay. You want to go ahead and get started?
Outdoors.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and so this is my eldest daughter, Chanel Booker. And like I said, she's very intense with her workouts. And she's in competition, so she competes as well. So Chanel, I'm going to turn it over to you. Go ahead and get started.
Okay. So hopefully everyone can hear me. I definitely recommend before doing any workout stretching. But for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to focus on full body. So we'll be touching the lats, the shoulders, the core, the legs, just about everything for this workout. But I do also recommend doing isolated movements. So not doing full body necessarily every single day, making sure you incorporate isolating movements. That way you can grow specific muscles in your body. So we can go ahead and get started. I'm at my gym, so sorry if you hear any noise in the background because they are also doing classes in the background. But I'm outside, and yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of a workout in.
Okay,
So,
let's do
I don't know
it.
if anybody has weights, but if you have weights, I recommend you getting maybe 5 or 10 pounds, and we'll start off. Okay, cool. You got some weights. We'll start off with one of my favorite upper body workouts, which is the push press. So the push press, you can use your legs and your knees.
Okay. I think, is she frozen?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we lost her. We're trying to get her back. So she was just getting started. Can you hear us, Chanel? She was getting started with the little warm up. Can you hear us? Okay, there you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It might be the internet might be kind of spotty. Okay, I think it's breaking up a little bit. Okay, did we lose her? I think we did. But I also do, once I do my floor exercises, I also do arm exercises that Chanel was talking about. And that's very important. And I do reps, I do 3 reps, or I do 10 reps and then 3 sets of those reps. So each time it's 10 and 10 on each arm. And then I do 3 sets of those. And I just have a 5 pound. So I do the 5 pound first, and then I will transition over to my 10 pound. But I do fewer because they're heavier. I do fewer reps and sets with my 10 pounds. My 5 pounds, because they're lighter, I'll do more sets and reps. And then as I transition over to the heavier weights, I'll do fewer reps and sets. But just make sure you're consistent. Whatever you do.
Wait a baby. I'll be like, what?
Hey, okay, Chanel, you there? You back with us? Someone's talking about, oh, can you hear us, Chanel? I think it's the internet connection. Maybe you guys should go inside. It might be better. Maybe text them, see if they can hear you.
All right.
Okay, they're gonna try to go indoors. Yeah, you guys may want to try to go indoors. You might have a stronger signal connection indoors. We definitely want to see that rigorous workout that Chanel has, right? Because I want to be like her. I'm trying to strengthen my arms and my legs. So you can do, like I say, however many sets or reps that you think might work best for you, but don't make sure it's not too strenuous, because you don't want to hurt your back. And make sure you have good posture when you're working out. You don't want to hurt any pull or muscle or anything. Are you guys back with us? Because I can hear you. Can you guys hear us? Yeah, it might just be a little spotty with their connection, because it was good at first. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm just going to kind of go through what I do here. See? And you can do how many times, you think is most comfortable for you. But see, that was 10, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 2 reps, and I'm going to do one more rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that felt good. And also did, I lifted over my head too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that felt good. So like I say, you can mix it up. And then, I love doing this because this really strengthens my biceps. So this is a lot of fun. I do a lot of these. I go way more than the 10 reps. So sometimes I lose count because I just keep going. Especially if I'm listening to some really good music. Oh, that's another thing, guys. We don't have music in the studio on right now because you wouldn't be able to hear us, but make sure you have some really good music on that motivates you, right? Sometimes I listen to some spiritual gospel music, right? The blood still works. There's power in the blood. Sometimes I listen to that. I have different tracks. Or sometimes I listen to some R&B, some rap. I mean, just different music. But, just make sure it's kind of upbeat, music that's kind of upbeat, fast tempo, right? Something that you can really move and work out to. Because Al Green and the Ozzy Brothers, that's going to be a little too slow to be working out on, right? So, see, so this is really good. If you do this on a consistent basis, I guarantee your arms are going to swell up. So you can just keep pumping. So, I'm already breaking a sweat, right? So I just want to pause. Any comments yet in the chat or anything? Make sure if you guys have any questions, give us a phone call at producer. What's the number?
The calling number is 832-560-2885. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen in just a moment. Okay, so the number will appear on the bottom of the screen. It'll be scrolling. So you guys have any questions for us, feel free to give us a call or, put some comments in the chat. But you ought to just grab your weights or your mat or a towel, whatever you got, and just join us in this workout. I'm telling you, you'll feel so much better. Even just, like I say, 20, 30 minutes a day. It will make a huge impact and you will feel really good. So that's kind of what I do with my arms. Like I say, then I'll switch it from the 5 to the 10. This is just the 5, but you can also do the 10. So that makes a really big difference. And just like I say, it builds your muscle. It depends on what everybody has your goals. I'm goal oriented, so I'm all about goals. So are you trying to build muscle strength? Are you trying to just get toned? Like, what are your goals? What do you want to do? You want to lose weight, but if you lose a lot of weight, your body's got to adjust. You've got to make sure you account for that weight loss. So that means you need muscle to replace that, because otherwise your skin will just kind of sag. So you got to make sure you tighten that loose skin up. So if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, then you want to, make sure you're trying to build tone and build some muscle
so that you look proportioned, right? So just make sure you kind of keep that balance, keep that in mind. Yeah, it's good to lose weight, but then, you don't want, your skin sagging. Sometimes you'll see people's skin sagging, really low. It's because they lost a lot of weight, but they don't have the muscle tone to replenish what they lost, right? So you got to build that back up by working out. Okay, so I think we lost my older daughter. She was in the gym. She's going to give us a nice workout, but I think we were having some technical difficulties. So, well, we'll still try to get her later, but I think there was some audio issues. Okay, sorry about that. But that's okay. Brianna will be joining us soon. So she's got some really great exercises she's going to do. Okay, so now I got the mat, guys, and you guys can go buy a really cheap yoga mat like at Walmart or something, or Target. And it's like maybe, $12, $15, very, very inexpensive. Okay, so I'm going to lay down here and make sure, can you guys see me? Okay, so, I'm going to do some Pilates and I'm going to show you guys what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I do like 3 or 4 reps of these, and it feels really good. It really tones up my legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And make sure you're keeping your back flat, right? You don't want it arched because you don't want to hurt your back. And then keep your legs straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just have my head elevated because I just want to make sure that you guys can see my face. But other than that, usually my head is flat. Make sure your body is flat on the mat. And then I've got a lot of different routines that I do. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I go 1, I lift myself up. Lift yourself up off the ground if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do it with one leg, and then I also switch it to 2 legs. 2 legs is a little easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Now you do 3, 4, 5 sets and 10 reps of that. I'm telling you, you're gonna burn calories. Burn, baby, burn. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, let's hit it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Here's some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you extend your arms all the way out and your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Are y'all working out with me? Because I am busting a sweat. Woo! This feels good. So imagine you do this 30 minutes a day, every single day. You guys are going to be toned. You're going to be ripped, right? Because I haven't gotten to the best part. If you want to get some abs, I'm going to show you the crunches that I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I do about 100 crunches. I try to do them every day, but I don't always get to it every day. But so I got to discipline myself to do it every day because it's easy for your stomach to. I'm telling you, you eat and eat and eat, and it's so easy, especially over 40. I'm just gonna keep it real. And your metabolism starts to slow down. So you want to keep, keep doing some some exercises that are going to help flatten your stomach and keep it flat so that it doesn't start getting bigger. Your toes, your clothes are tighter. You can't get into your clothes. And it's usually because of that gut, right? Yes, sir. You have a question?
Yes, ma'am. I have a quick question.
Okay.
I go through this all the time because, as I told you, as I've actually shown you, I drink about a gallon a day.
Woo!
I consume about a gallon of water a day when it's hot. In the summer months, I drink 2 gallons.
Oh, wow.
But my question is, what do you say to people who cannot stand water?
Oh.
What do you say to them in order to get the correct consumption, the correct amount of water consumed?
Yeah.
What do you recommend? They can't stand it.
I know, and I've heard that too. It's not about, because really water is tasteless, so it's not about a taste. It's just what I tell people is you may not like it, but it's good for you, and it'll help you feel a lot better. So try to get over or try to drink it maybe after you eat something. That might be a lot, or while you're eating something. That might be a lot easier to intake versus just drinking it on its own. But at least try to do it when you're eating something, and then try to build it up to where you're drinking more without, because you don't want to eat all day either. But you need to be drinking water throughout the day, especially when it's hot or warm, or even in the winter months. But especially if you're exercising, walking, you want to stay hydrated. But I just try to encourage people, hey, there's even Gatorade is good as well, but water, you've got to drink some water, plenty of water to flush out your system. And your doctors will tell you this. You've got to have enough water in your body to keep you hydrated, keep you strong, keep you going. So would you rather that, or would you rather fall ill and not be able to move around, not be able to play, not be able to go out, not be able to, do the things you want to enjoy? So you got to prioritize your health. I know you don't like it, just like people tell me, I don't feel like exercising. Why do I? Because it's going to keep you healthy and strong. That doesn't mean that something may not come, a virus or something in your body, but it will at least ward those things out and give you a better chance or probability, a better shot of maintaining your health, even if you go through some sort of a bout with health. At least if you were already strong and already fit, I think that'll give you a better chance to overcome whatever illness that you may be facing. I'm not a doctor or physician, but I know my doctor, when I get my physicals, always tell me, hey, yeah, if you do come, something does come into your body, a virus or illness or something, if you're already in shape and you're already fit, well, guess what? Your immune system is already strong and it's built up to where it'll help fight off those those illnesses or viruses that may enter your body, right? Because there's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. So we don't want or good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. So you got to watch the bad cholesterol, bad bacteria. Obviously, you don't want that to invade your body, and then it takes over your red and white blood cells. Yes, sir.
One more question.
Yes.
Is consuming teas and juices and milks, is that the equivalent of equivalent of drinking water? Because I'm told, and I know as well as you do. Now, you might know more than I do. That's why I'm asking you. But I hear people saying all the time, well, tea has water in it.
Yeah, I know, right? Because you got to mix it with it. But now I'm going to tell you, green tea is really good for you. Green tea is excellent. Now, that doesn't replace, so I'm not talking about replacements, because nothing can replace water. I drink Gatorade, and even that doesn't replace water for me. I'll just, kind of, vacillate between the two, rotate, right. But I still have to drink water in addition. So it's not in lieu of, it's in addition to. So great question, Malcolm. That's a good question. I mean, you can still drink milk, because milk, especially the older you get, maybe some low fat, because milk has fat in it too. So you got to be careful with that, because the older we get, our bones, start to affect us, and you don't want to have osteoporosis where your bones are weakening, and you don't want to walk over like you're bent over, right? So you want to maintain strong, healthy bones too. Or if you need, some calcium supplements, there's calcium supplements as well if you're not taking in enough calcium. But calcium is very important for the diet. So I don't really drink milk. If I eat like Wheaties or some some healthy cereal or something, but I usually just don't have a glass of milk on its own. I haven't done that in a long time. But if I do drink milk, I'll do almond milk, especially like with my cereal. I'll eat some whole grain cereals, but I'll do like an almond milk. So something like that. Almond milk is pretty good. So I'm gonna just stand up real quickly, and I'm gonna do a couple others, and then we're going to switch over. But before I do get started, I want us to transition to our commercial, because we've got two fabulous singers who are up and coming, very talented singers, Riz Taylor and Sleepy V. They are one of our sponsors, and I want you guys to hear their music. Check it out and follow them and like them on social media, because their music is amazing.
We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Putting You Back Together Again show. I'm going to put her business link, her website, in the comments. All you have to do is click on it and go straight to her business. She is a life coach, and she wants to put your life back together. We'll be right back.
Would you do it on a good enough? Do you think about us? Would you do without me? Can I be without you for the night? Without hearing all about it, tell me that you doubt it. All the shit that we did in the past.
Ooh. I told you guys they are amazing, and they're going to be dropping some new music very soon. So I encourage you guys to follow them on social media so you can keep up with their new music they're going to be dropping, and also all the singing engagements that they have throughout the city. So they're blowing up. So stay connected with them, and I'm going to bring them back into the show probably in a few months once their new music comes out. Okay, so back to the exercise. You guys still sticking with me, I hope. All right, so now I'm going to get on my legs here, and I'm going to show you the squats that I do. So this is real easy, and this is something you guys can also do in the comfort of your own home. Again, you don't even have to pay for a membership, right? You can do all of this, Pilates and all of this, and what my daughter's going to show you, you can do all this at home. So make sure your back is straight. I'm going to do some squats. Bend your legs, right? And then I just go up and down. And I do about 3 reps, or about 10 reps, 3 sets of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'll do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can feel it burning in your thighs, so you know you're doing it right if you feel it burning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! So those are my squats. So that feels good, and that'll help your butt too. It'll help, boost and lift up your butt and tighten it, right? It'll tighten your butt too. So squats is really good for your thighs and for your buttocks. So that's really good. And then I kind of just do some pull up right here, pull up my legs, and I just go on each side. And I'll do 3 reps of these too. And about 3 sets, and 10 reps and 3 sets. So just kind of want to give you a quick illustration of what I do. And again, in the comfort and convenience of your own home. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Well, guys, I hope you were able to join me for some of those quick exercises. I mean, I've only been doing it for 15 minutes, but imagine you do this 30 minutes a day. I'm telling you, you're going to work some muscles that you never thought that you would have. You're going to get a 6-pack you never thought that you could get. So the main thing is stay focused and stay disciplined. Now I'm going to turn over to my daughter, Brianna, and she's going to show you some of the great stuff that she does to stay in shape and to stay healthy. Come on, Brianna, show us what you got.
Hi everybody. Oh, let me start sitting down. Okay, hi everybody. So I don't do all of that, you know, my mom does, my sister. But I usually just do yoga. So I'll just show you guys and break down just my daily routine. And I do try to get my workout in at least 3 to 5 times a week. And like she said earlier, it's really not hard. And if you just make time, really, you can take 10 to 30 minutes out your day, honestly, to, you know, exercise or do some type of, you know, exercise, healing, yoga, Pilates, like my mom said as well. Okay. And the more you just train your mind and yourself to do it and get into it, it'll just become easier for you. So I really just start off with stretching. You guys can see me. So we're just gonna go ahead and come over like this. And it's good if you like try to pull yourself forward, holding your feet. And I do that hold it for a few seconds. Hold it for a few seconds.
Ooh, wow. Is that burning?
A little bit. You'll feel it more so under your legs, your thighs. And then I just go left to right, right to left.
Oh yeah, those are good stretches.
And my sister said earlier, you know, it is good to stretch too before you work out.
Yeah,
I mean, especially if you're doing extreme workouts.
Yeah, you definitely need to stretch.
And I just pull my arms up like this, breathe in, and then breathe out and come down.
Oh yeah, that's good. Wow, you go all the way to the ground.
Yeah, I'm a little flexible.
You're very flexible, very limber. All of us can't do that.
Hey, yoga helps. It helps you, gets you limber too. All right. Okay. So
Now
this is okay. So I call this cat pose.
Oh girl, cat pose.
So I call it cat pose because you stretch your back like a cat.
Oh.
So you breathe in and curl your back up. And then breathe out and curl your back down. And I just do it a few times.
Now make sure they're breathing, right? Should they be breathing while they're doing that? Yeah.
Yes, you breathe in when you come up and hold it. Hold your breath. And then you breathe out.
Oh.
Come down.
That looks very relaxing.
And one more time. Breathe out. Yeah, it's really relaxed. And then from this pose, I just stretch back. Okay. You just go, you know, as far as you go, as long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters. And just hold it for a few seconds.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. All right. So I stand up. Okay. Just bring your arms up. Breathe in. Hold it. Bring down. And then I'm just going to stretch to the left and then to the right. Okay. And you're breathing
while you're doing it.
Okay. Don't forget to breathe.
Don't forget to breathe. Yeah. We don't want you passing out.
Please don't.
Yes.
Left.
And you counting to 10 reps? Is that 10 reps?
Yes, you got it about 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right. And I come up and then down for another 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. And then in the middle, and this is the last one.
Oh, that's really good.
Hey, if you can't touch the ground, that's okay. Just go as far as you can.
All right, girl.
Okay.
Get it, girl. Get it.
All right. And then, so I do This is one of my favorite yoga poses.
Oh, all right. Whoa.
I hold this for about 5 to 10 seconds, just a few seconds.
But you don't go all the way down. You don't put your knee on the ground.
No,
Okay.
you can see me. So yeah, you keep your leg in the back
In the back.
straight. You can bend it a little bit,
Okay.
but don't put your knee on the ground. And just kind of push forward, your leg forward. If you can balance like this, you can hold your hands out as well. Some people can. Okay. I just do the other side.
No, don't try to get you a pole and hold yourself up, because that's not doing any
That's
good.
cheating.
That's cheating.
Okay. You see, you keep your leg up in the back.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Tell them the importance of this exercise.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, this is just my daily yoga routine. So this just helps me more so with like my mental focus and breathing, breath work. So yeah, like I said, it's important to make sure you're breathing the whole time. And also too, sometimes our minds just get very restless throughout the day.
And I remember I talked about positivity, so that goes back to positivity. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Like working out, breath work, stretching.
Stretching.
It brings more, positivity, joy. It definitely can help just clear your mind as well.
Right.
So yeah, it's just really for mental focus.
That's good. That's very important.
And the main thing is to clear your mind too while you're stretching,
Right.
while you're doing these stretches.
Yeah.
So this one I call dog pose.
Dog pose, not like doggy style.
No, not like that.
Girl, that's not this kind of
No,
show.
I already kind of did doggy style. But no, so dog pose is you keep your legs apart about the width of the mat. And so we're just gonna stretch forward like this. Right?
Oh.
And that's it. You just hold it for about 10 seconds. Deep breaths.
Okay, deep breaths. In and out.
Yes, in and out. You can breathe out your nose and your mouth. Okay. And it's easier to get up, just bend your legs and get up. Okay. And then this is when I add my weights.
Oh, okay. So how long do you do that before you switch over to weights? Do you do like maybe 30 minutes and then start your weights?
It usually takes me about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
But if I do want to kind of add it longer, go longer, I'll go for about 30, 35 minutes.
Okay.
Before I go to my weights.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, honestly, you can choose whichever weight size you want. Okay, I'm doing it easy right now.
Okay.
But I have 2 3 pounds.
2, 3. Okay.
So
You got to start somewhere. Hey, don't feel
Yeah.
bad if you got to start with 3. Start
you
with
can
3.
get 2 pounds.
You can get 2.
Whichever works for you.
That's right.
So first, I just do little arm curl ups. Okay, I do about 20 of these.
Oh, that's good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. And I usually do 3 sets of those. And then just bringing my arms out like this. I call it eagle spread.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord, all these names. Woo, Lord, don't take my mind there, Lord. Keep me focused.
Oh my gosh. 5. 20 of these as well. 6.
Saying that,
I'm trying to focus, y'all. Okay.
That's what I'm
8,
saying, y'all. It's easy. So I say
9.
that it's easy to get distracted. Yes.
11. Yes, this helps focus.
It helps us to focus.
Okay.
You're doing a good job. I love
16.
that.
We're almost done. 18, 19, 20. Okay.
Woo! Good job.
And so I also do squats, okay, just like my mom.
Yeah.
So I do just about 20 of those. After I do the eagle spread. And
All right, get y'all's mind back on working out now. That's what we're talking about.
Yes. And so it's good if you I like to hold my weights like this when I go down, or you could keep them up like this. You can do about 10 or 20 of these, whichever is easier for you.
Those are good too. Yeah, I like that.
I'll stop at 10. 9, 10.
Great.
All right. And then, okay, so after my squats, okay, I just go. This is just a up, down, just simple like that. This is good more so for your shoulders, your upper arms, to help build up strength in your arms, your upper arms.
Okay.
Okay. So I usually do about 30 of these.
Oh, wow. And now, do you increase the weight over time, or do you just keep it to the 3?
Yes. I mean, if you definitely want to challenge yourself to increase the weights over time. So it took me about a month, and then I went up to 5.
Because you started with 2, then you went to 3.
No, I started with 3.
Okay.
And then I went up to 5.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right.
1.
Boy, you're on a roll.
22, 23. And you will definitely feel the burn in your arms. 6, 27, 28, 29. Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was great.
And I just do that same routine, the squats, eagle spread, upper arms, curl ups,
the doggy,
about 3 times.
About 3 times.
No, doggy style was the yoga.
The yoga. Okay.
Okay.
So you have a combination of different things that you do. Wow.
Yes.
That's good. And it works so many different muscles. Talk more about that.
Yeah, so the main thing for me is, because I don't want to be too muscular, I just kind of like to be a little toned. So again, that's why I say it's also about your preference, because some people, really want to build up more muscle. I just want a little, definition, because I'm more petite. But yeah, so whatever you're comfortable with as far as weights, pounds, and it's good more so for your muscle. The specific exercises I did, it's good like for your upper arms. It stretches, it helps like your back as well. I haven't had back pain as much since I've consistently started doing that and using weights.
That's good.
And also too, it's good to not put too much stress on yourself.
On your body. That's right.
Yeah, on your body, or on your muscles either sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of just go with what I can take. And then when I'm ready to take a step up, I'll, go up a few pounds. But yeah, for the most part, it's just for my arms, and then my squats for my legs and my thighs. And then the yoga, like I said earlier, it's more so just for, mental focus and clarity, and it helps me stretch, especially if you get tension anywhere in your body, your legs, your back. It's good for that to kind of release the tension. Or if you have especially leg or back pain.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you do these every day, or is it every other day? What's your frequency?
Yeah, so 3 to 5 times a day.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm sorry, 3 to 5 times a week.
Okay.
Not a day.
Not a day. 3 to 5 times a week. I was about to say.
No, not a day.
You're trying to go to competition.
But no, sometimes the most I will do in a day is twice.
It's twice. Okay.
Yeah. Because sometimes I just have a lot of energy to burn out.
Oh, that's a good point. So you do like morning and evening, something like that, where it's not too close together?
Yeah, or at nighttime.
It's like later in
Because-
the evening. Okay. at
Yeah,
night.
honestly, when it helps me burn that energy, it also helps me go to sleep easier.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. Yeah, that's a good point.
So
Okay.
I do like stretching, doing those stretches before bed as well.
Okay, that's excellent. Excellent. So,
Thank you
Well,
guys.
woo! Did you guys get all of that down? I mean, you're gonna have to make sure you put this video in your favorites because we
Yeah.
just did some great workouts here, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be a life-changing experience for you.
Yeah.
So not just the eating healthier and having a well-balanced diet, but you've got to also incorporate working out and exercising into your life, building you back together, putting you back together again. That's all part of the process. It's a process, right? You can eat well, but if you're eating well, you're not working out, you're not really going to have the same energy level. So the working out component is very important because that's going to really boost your energy level. And you're not going to, like some people, I don't know if you know, or Brianna, if you know people who walk maybe 5-10 steps and they're tired, they're breathing heavy. I'm like, you just took 5-10 steps and you're breathing that heavily, that hard. You need to work out. Or some people who can't even go up a half a flight of stairs and they're out of breath. And so, yeah, I'm not making light of it. I'm saying that is a signal, an indication that your body is trying to listen to your body. Your body is trying to tell you something. You've got to work out.
Much.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. Right. Do baby steps first, right? Take baby steps. Don't try to jump, and start trying to do back bends and, crazy stuff to injure yourself. So just, take it slow, but at least do something is all we're saying. Listen to your body
Stretch.
and always stretch. So that's really important. Always stretch and breathe. You're breathing in and then you're breathing out. So you're breathing in and then you're breathing out. So breathe and stretch. And I even stretch after I work out. So I stretch before and after. Do you do after as well?
Sometimes.
So sometimes
I'm
Sometimes you're like, I'm tired. Okay, I done enough. And I'm ready. And then I take a nice warm shower. Woo! And I'm so relaxed. It's just like whatever was on my mind that day that kind of, maybe messed up my equilibrium or kind of set me off a little bit. This really helps me to decompress and get all of that negativity out of my mind.
I'm holding
And
up
relax.
I'm holding up my deacon finger.
Okay, we got a question from our producer.
Yes, ma'am. I'd like you to expound upon the importance of breathing.
Oh yeah.
Me and you know the importance, but someone might not know.
Yeah, breathing is really important because breathing helps you it's really conserving your energy, right? Because if you're just you're burning a lot of energy. So you want to conserve your energy, and to do that, you've got to breathe properly. Breathing properly is really important.
It
In,
also can help you with
out,
anxiety.
and anxiety too.
Sometimes
Exactly.
When we're not breathing right, that affects our anxiety.
Yeah, and then you're going to be wanting to give up and quit. Oh, I can't do this, and you're going to get frustrated. No, don't get frustrated. Don't give up and don't quit. That's right. Some people do have anxieties. And I know it's hard to get started, but I promise you, once you guys get started, it's going to be hard to stop.
Yeah.
It's going to be
It'll
hard
get
to stop.
easier.
It'll get easier over time. And then your muscles will start to kind of get used to it. Then you're conditioning your body. But everything is hard for the first time when you first start learning something new, right? It's not always a walk in the park. It's a process. And that's part of, even as a Christian, even, if we're new to the faith, that's a process with growing to be more like Christ. Spirituality, spiritual growth, that's a process. We call that what? Sanctification. So sanctification is a process. So that's why I want to encourage you. Everything we do, it's a process, especially if we're trying to become empowered and trying to gain strength. Strength is always a process. That none of that ever comes easily, and doesn't come overnight. Right? It doesn't come overnight. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we're going to wrap everything up. But in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. We want to hear from you.
Yes, we want to hear it from y'all.
Yes, we want to hear from you guys. We'd love to hear your feedback, and then how hopefully you can take some of this footage and use it and maximize it for your own personal growth.
Mentally and physically.
Yes.
Awesome show, lady. Awesome show, ladies, and awesome information. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break, everybody. This is the Putting You Back Together Again show. We want to make sure you go and give her a follow. She is a life coach. This is where you follow her at on all social media platforms, Putting You Back Together Again. If you're tuned in on Facebook, her hyperlink is in the comments. Just click it and it'll take you straight to her website. We'll be right back, everybody.
Would you do it on a good enough? Do you think about us? Would you do without me? Can I be without you for the night? Without hearing all about it, tell me that you doubt it. All the shit that we did in the past.
Ooh, all right. Thank you, Riz and Sleepy B. Amazing music. So also, my daughter Brianna has been working diligently, very hard on a new product. She is working on a healthcare beauty line, and I want her to promote it to give you guys some information about what she's going to be launching soon, so you guys can get excited and anticipating the launch and buy her products that will definitely help to beautify you and make you feel a lot better. So Brianna, over to you.
Yes, thank you. So yes, guys, my name is Brianna, just introducing myself again. And so I do have a new beauty product, which is also a natural skincare product, which is called The Phoenix Scent. Okay, you guys also can follow my Instagram account under The Phoenix Scent on IG. So yes, I do have a natural skincare beauty product I am working on, and I'm getting out and selling also in the Houston area, Houston, Texas. And yes, so it is a natural product. And if you guys have any questions or if you would like to get any information on that, again, you could just follow me or DM me on Instagram at The Phoenix Scent.
And okay, and now those are all your handles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys got our handles. Make sure you stay connected because Brianna is about to drop some hot stuff on you. And look, right there.
Yes. So that is my Instagram
That's
account.
her Instagram account. So you can see the before and after photos. I mean,
Yes.
this does wonders for
Yes.
your hands. And Brianna, it's for men and women, right?
Yes, men and women, children. It's for everybody.
And it's safe.
Yes, it is safe. And it is with ginger and oregano. Okay, so it is safe for the skin.
Yes.
You know, it will not turn your your skin green.
It ain't gonna be turning
like
your
that.
green or nothing. You ain't gonna be the green goblin, so don't worry about it.
Yes.
And it's been tried and tested, so it
Yes.
works. I mean, one of her customers had bad calluses on their hands, and they used it, and it was amazing. It got rid of the calluses. It smoothed out their hands.
Yes, and if any of you guys would like to try the product and leave me a review, you will also get a scrubber, a foot and hand scrubber along with my product. Okay, I am working on new bottles and containers right now as well, and labels.
Yes.
That is coming soon. So yeah, just get ready and prepared for that. I have more coming.
All right, Miss Entrepreneur. That is awesome.
Tell them one more time where to follow you at.
Oh yes, so you can follow me, find me, DM me at on Instagram at The Phoenix Scent. The producer posted it on the screen right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So make sure you guys add that to your favorites.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
And
you guys.
and we'll do another show once she finally is ready to launch it. We'll do another show so she can give a formal presentation of what it is, what it does, the benefits of the product line. So be ready to buy it, and you can even buy it for your loved ones for Christmas.
Yes.
Or for yourself. Pamper yourself, because I love to pamper myself too.
Right. It's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
Every skin color.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Yes. Not just for African Americans. Any skin, any any
Any
ethnic,
race.
any ethnic group, any skin type, dark, light skin,
Yes.
yellow,
Ma'am.
yellow bones, it don't matter.
Yellow, brown.
Yellow, brown, yeah, it don't
Everybody.
matter. Well, thank you guys again for joining us. Do we have any more comments, Malcolm, in the chat? Yes.
I just thought that while we're on businesses, I would like for you to give the listening audience an overview of what you actually do before we get out of here tonight.
Yeah, so I am a business coach, life coach, financial coach. So if you need help with your finances and anything related to building your future, helping you to put your life back on track financially, emotionally, or relationships, I help with relationships, finances. So life, business coach, financial coach. I also have my own travel agency. So part of putting your life back on the track and helping you feel good and empowered is traveling, some leisure travel, because some of you may travel a lot for business. But that's not the same, because you just work, busy. And just because you're busy doesn't mean you're productive. So you also need to have a well-balanced life, work-balanced life, right? So take some time to enjoy your life, because otherwise it'll pass you on by, right? So if you want to travel, I do global travel as well. So give me a shout, send me a message, and I'll hook you up with some great packages for traveling around the world.
Tell them where to find you at.
And you can find me on puttingyouBTA.com. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, IG, and TikTok. I'm also just started a new TikTok account. So I'm all over social media. So you guys can see my footprint everywhere on social media. So give me a shout if you're interested in some great global packages I can put together. And it's cruise, land, rail, it doesn't matter. Any type of travel, in a medium that you want to take, I can help you guys out with that. And I do group trips as well.
Listening audience, if you missed any of that information, I now have her email up on the screen. It is puttingyouBTA@outlook.com with any questions that you have about the show or any of the businesses that were mentioned tonight.
Yes, and speaking of the group trips, I also have a group trip that is set for Greece for next year, 2025. So if you guys have never been to Greece or would like to go to Greece, or have been but want to go back, let me know. Send me an email and I'll send you the information. So I am booking up to 30 people. So it's filling up pretty quickly. So you guys still have time. And I'm also giving discounts. So if you've got more than 2 people who want to go, I'm giving some discounts as well on your pricing. So it's including a 3-day Mediterranean cruise and a lot of excursions on land. We're going to hit the main islands, the Greek Isles. So it is going to be phenomenal. And we want you guys to join us. So please send me an email and I'll help you to get your reservation booked with us. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Thank you, Brianna. We had a great time.
Thank you guys for inviting me again.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope you guys are able to take advantage of some of the health tips that we gave you, that we shared with you. Start trying to do them on your own, in your convenience of your own home. I'm telling you, it will make a world of difference in how you feel and also in how you interact and engage with people. Because those people who set you off, they won't be able to do that anymore, because you're going to be more stable in your mind.
Yes.
You're going to feel
you can always put that energy, that frustration, anger.
That's right.
Into your workout
And get all that out your system, right?
Yeah.
So the main thing is stay focused on God. God will give you the peace that you need and the energy and the strength that you need. So we also need to do our part, and God will do everything else. So I love you. Thanks again for joining us. Be sure to follow me and like me on social media. And God bless you guys.
Bye, guys.
See you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Would you do it on a good enough? Do you think about us? Would you do without me? Can I be without you for the night?